We're going to do the same thing at the end of this debate that we did at the last debate. Each candidate will have can ask one question of his opponent. The opponent will have 30 seconds to respond. So, Mr. Simpson, what question would you like to ask Mr. Woodfill?
Mr. Woodfill, you talk a lot about standing for principle and how important that is. Your recent TEC reports, ethics reports with the state, showed that you received $1,000 from something disingenuously called a Texans for Family Values PAC. Now, the record shows that this PAC is funded by Democrat trial lawyers, and last cycle was largely funded by a Democrat lawyer out of Dallas, who also is heavily involved with and supports the Texas Equal Access Fund, which brags on its website 2 years ago that at an event at her home that they were hosting, it would be funding 1,000 abortions, and had funded 1,000 abortions for girls in Dallas who wanted but could not afford them. This is the, now I want to know, is accepting $1,000 for your campaign from a PAC funded by Democrat trial lawyers and pro-abortion Democrats means that you stand on principle?
Absolutely not. Well, what you're talking about is my friend Mark Lanier, who has supported a whole lot of Republicans, sent me a check from that PAC. It was $1,000. I don't know who donated that PAC, but let's make it very clear. I don't think anyone in this room has any doubt where I stand on the life issue. I'm the only lawyer in this room who has sued the #1 abortionist in Texas, Dr. Cartman. I'm the only one in this room who has tried the first parental notifications case in the state of Texas. I'm the only one in this room or at this platform who has actually sued Mayor Anise Parker when she issued an unlawful order granting same-sex benefits to couples married in other states in violation of Texas law. I'm the only one at this table who saved Congressman Dick Lamson when he violated the law.
Thank you, Mr. Woodfill. You responded. Actually, Mr. Woodfill, you have now a minute to ask a question of Mr. Simpson.
Now, this one's going to be challenging. Okay? So you get ready for this one. You've said a lot of bad things about me for a long time now. Can you say one good thing?
Although fighting the mayor in court is a mistake because she should have been beaten politically, when your supporter Gary Polland actually helped her become mayor and you did nothing to keep her from getting reelected, I am proud of the fact that you did as a private party represent people to sue her, and for your client's sake, I hope you're a better lawyer than you are a county chair.
He partially got that. He partially answered it.
Okay, well, let's, we tried this before. Let's try it again. Let's see if you have one more question. All right, Mr. Woodfill, do you have one more question? Mr. Simpson.
I'll try that one again. Is there anything good you can say about what we've done during my 12 years of service as the party chair? Because we spent a lot of time working on this party. Is there anything nice you can say about any of the programs we've done?
There were some good programs back in 2004 and 2006. I think the party was still growing then, and I wish it continued.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Simpson, is there one more question you'd like to ask Mr. Woodfill?
Was having, okay, the county party, I mentioned money earlier. The county party is funded over 80% by its own candidates. It's lost the trust of the business community. We have no audits, no budgets, no transparency, a lot of cronyism in the way money is spent. To get to the point now that over 80% of the funding comes from the candidates themselves. So I have this question. Was having the party funded 80% by candidates part of a master plan, or did it just happen?
Well, first of all, let me explain to you that the only way judges can legally pool their resources is through the local party or through a state party. It's outrageous for judges to spend $50,000 to $100,000 on individual campaigns that won't make a hill of beans. But if they come together as a group and they pool their resources through a legal vehicle, which is the party, they can raise millions of dollars and have an orchestrated effort to push a joint ticket, straight ticket. That's why our numbers have been so good in that area. And so the reason why you have such high candidate funding is because the party is being used as a legal vehicle to actually get the message out. It would be political malpractice not to do so.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Woodfill. Now we move on to questions submitted.